Okay, so what's the difference between a variable and a function?
I guess like a variable is like something like you kind of like it's.
No, like what do you think it is though?
But like, is it like the something you like storage or something?
Yeah, I mean, actually you're kind of close. So it basically like is something that stores a piece of data. And what about a function? What do you think a function is?
A function would be like a data or something. Data.
Okay, so you also think that's data. Okay, so like the difference between like a variable and function is like function is basically something that performs an action. Like you can reuse a function and you can keep making it do something. Like for example, I make a function for like setting a timer, right? So whenever that function like happens, you're gonna be able to set the specific timer. So that's basically it. What do you think debugging means?
Well, that just says it in its name. So like debugging means picking out errors like bugs and stuff.
Oh, that's actually really good. Yeah, that's basically what it means. Great job. What is a loop? Do you know what a loop is?
So repeating thing, a repeating.
Wait, yeah. It's like a sort of
something that repeats again. And
yeah, and like that something is basically code, right? So, wait, you're actually really good at this. Okay, these were like the easy questions though, so we're gonna move on to like the we're gonna move on to the easy intermediate ones. What's the difference between front end and back end development? What do you think a development is? Let me just ask that.
Development. I don't know.
Okay, so
what development do you want?
No, like related to like computer science.
What do you mean?
It's basically like developing, apps,
yeah,
applications,
like that,
and stuff
but like there's
that.
multiple development.
Okay, what do you think front end development means? Like, what is like the first thing that comes to your mind?
Like the development that's made first, maybe.
Oh no, actually, front end is basically like you see like the front of the website, right? Like all the the pretty stuff, the text, the fonts, everything that's like in front of you in your face is basically the front end. And then the back end is basically what do you think the back end is?
The code side.
Yeah, actually, you're actually pretty good. Yeah, that's basically what it is. And so front end, back end development is basically making that part of the website. Okay, what do you think an API is?
Is there like a meaning to it or something?
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, there isn't really like a full form to API. I don't think so. I might be wrong though. But like, what is like the first thing that comes to your mind? I feel like that's a little bit vague though.
Is it like I don't know? Is it like are you supposed to tell it stuff and it's kind of serves the same purpose as ChatGPT?
Actually, you're kind of close. So basically, like API is when you ask like your application or whatever for something, and then like okay, let me just explain it simply. Like for example, if there's a waiter if you're like a waiter in a restaurant, right? Not you though. Like if there's like a waiter in a restaurant and like you ask for something and the waiter takes your request to the kitchen and then like brings you back what you asked for. So that's basically what an API is, in like very simple forms. You think you like understand it?
Yeah, kind of.
It's kind of like when two programs they talk to each other.
Kind of, but is there like still full form or something?
You know what? I'm gonna have to figure that out because I've only heard about APIs. I feel like they're related to applications though. Oh my god, I don't even think I know much about this. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, so now we're just gonna move on to like a really difficult question, and then just gonna end the video here. What do you think the difference between what do you think a compiler is?
Compiler.
What do you think that could like mean? Like, what is like the first?
Like it like piles the information, data or something, code.
Yeah, actually, I mean, yeah, like basically, like compiler is what like for example, you have a program, right? And you want the computer to understand it. So basically, like what a compiler does is, everything that you program, it basically turns that into machine code before it runs it. So like the machine is able to understand what you're saying, what you're telling it to do.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you think an interpreter is?
Interpreter.
do you think that is? It's also something that's used in like coding and stuff.
A stack of code.
Actually no, you're kind of wrong in this one. Basically an interpreter is like
Okay, I just like it was just like I don't even know at this point. What is it? Interpreter.
yeah, like obviously you're in like middle school, bro, but you still actually are doing really well. So I'm just gonna answer this for you. Like an interpreter is basically like something that like translates your code. Like it basically runs your code line by line, like as your program is being processed. Is basically what it means.
Okay.
Does that like do you understand that, or are you just saying okay just because like?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Okay, well eventually you're gonna understand it, but you actually did pretty good today. Great job.